Hey, how's it going, beautiful people? This video today is one of my most important video that I cover on this channel. It's going to show you step by step how to start a blog and how to get unlimited website or blogs for free. With the techniques that I'm going to show you, I was able, using only one domain, one website, I was able to create this for my sister. This website, she works in the medical field, so just for her to express her ideas, I was able to create another website for my another brother that's interested in basketball, and another website for my other sister who is a nurse, and then for my other brother who is a football player, completely for free. And this, I was also able to create this shop completely for free. I didn't spend a single dime to create this shop, which is a health and fitness shop, and also completely for free using the techniques that I'm going to show you. I was able to create this other animal shop for free. So how do you start a blog? There is one platform. If you click on the link down below and you get on this page, the platform that I use is Bluehost. I'm going to show you exactly how to create unlimited website for free, and so you can either use them for yourself or really empower your brothers and sisters or your friends with free websites. Okay, if you click on the link down below and you get to this page, Bluehost is a web hosting platform. It's one of the best hosting platforms out there, if not the best. It's used by millions of websites, 2 million of websites. So the only thing you do when you click on the link down below and you get here, you will get a free domain for 1 year, and you will get a free SSL certificate. So basically, you will click on get started. You will have these options. Well, if you're just starting out and maybe you don't know anything about blogging, then you might start with a $3.95 per month, but I would definitely suggest you to go for the $5.95 or up. Why? Because you have the option to get unlimited website and unlimited storage, and I'm going to show you in a bit how to create those unlimited website, just like I showed you with all my websites that I created for free. So for example, if you select this plan, $5.95 per month, so your domain name is really important. So that's why you want to take some time to really think about what you want your website to be before choosing your domain name. Okay, because if you put your personal name here, then you will be a personal website or a personal blog. But if you want, for example, your business or your website to be about computer, okay, then you might put something like computer genius, okay, .com. Now you can choose other extension, but I'll suggest you to go with .com. Now if you have a domain already that you own, then you can put that here and click on next. Then Bluehost will import that domain on their platform. If you don't have ideas for domain yet, then you can just click on I'll create my domain letter. Now suppose I have a domain name computergenius.com. If I click on next, it will check whether the domain is available or not. Now the domain now is available. Okay, if it's not available, it's going to tell you that it's not available. Then you will probably need to think about another one. I will suggest to think about a domain name that is easy to remember and very simple. So if I say, for example, computer genius, it's 2 words that are easy, that I just pasted together and easy to remember. You can go with 1 word, for example, apple.com, orange.com, blue.com, something like that, if it's available. If it's not available, think. Now you want to fill out your information, and now over here you want to go for the 24 month. In that case, I wouldn't really advise you. I will go for the 36 because it's a lot cheaper. You want to make sure you uncheck all these other stuff. They're irrelevant, but you leave the domain privacy if you want, because if you uncheck this, then your information will be publicly available. So you don't want that. You want to keep the domain privacy. Okay, so now you fill out your card information and you agree and you click on submit. So once you've done that, Bluehost will send you a confirmation email and allow you to set a password. Remember that password because it will allow you to connect to Bluehost. For example, next time you want to log in, the only thing you have to do, you just come on bluehost.com and then you just type here, you click here on login, and then you will need to enter your main domain name. For example, in that case, that would be computergenius.com, and you will enter the password that you set, and then you click on login. Once you click on login, that will take you to this Bluehost dashboard. This is where the magic happens. This is where you'll be able to create your blog, or this is where you'll be able to create unlimited website. Now, how do you create your first website? Basically, you come here under My Site and you click here on Create Site. Now this is a new option that Bluehost allows you to choose from. It allows you to use the WordPress platform or to use the Bluehost builder. Again, WordPress is just amazing and it's been used for a long time, so I would advise you to go with WordPress. So if you click on use WordPress, then you'll be able to give a site name, for example, and a tagline. And then after you've given a site name and a tagline, you click on next. Here you'll be able to pick the domain. Okay, now you only have one domain, it will be Computer Genius, and then you just click on next. That will set your first website for you. It will install WordPress on that website. Now the next step I'm going to show you is that how do you create unlimited website, just like I did here. Okay, just like I did here. And how do you even create shops for free? How do you create shops like this for free? Now let me show you. For example, now it says congratulations, WordPress was successfully installed on my website. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my site. I'm going to go back to the home page. Let's go step by step on how you really create unlimited blogs. For example, if you have information, you can start a finance blog, you can start a health and fitness blog, you can start a sport blog, you can start a basketball blog, you can start any type of blog you want. You can start a camping blog, all for free when you only have one domain with Bluehost. How do you do that? You come here under domains. Now you come here under subdomain. Okay, the difference between a subdomain and a domain is that the subdomain is sort of incorporated in the domain, but it's a separate. It can allow you to create a separate website. For example, Google has the main domain google.com, but then if you look, for example, at here, it's called trends.google.com. So for example, Amazon also has amazon.com, but they also have subdomain which are separate website called shop.amazon.com. Okay, so the idea here is that you want to come under subdomain, and basically you will have your main domain here. The domain here, for example, is logicium.com. So suppose I want to create a shop, then I'll create shop.logicium.com. okay, and or if I want to create, for example, a money blog, I'll, for example, say money.logicium.com, and I'll create that. Now it said your subdomain money.logicium.com has been created. You just click on return to subdomain. I'm going to use this subdomain that I created to create a separate website. How do you do that? You come here under my site and you click here on create site. So once you click here on create site, you click on WordPress site, and then you click next. Okay, now here on the domain spot, this is where you click down below and you select the subdomain. Okay, you see, for example, I have created already so many subdomain which are separate website. Now I am going to select money.logicium.com, and I will unselect these because I don't want these plugins to be installed. Then I'll click on next. What it will do is that it will install WordPress on that subdomain, and that will be already a separate website. See, now it says congratulations, WordPress successfully installed. Now I will just go back to my site, and then what you want to do now, because you will have all these subdomain or different website created, and then you have WordPress installed on it. You want to click on the domain that you want to edit, okay, or the website that you want to edit first. And on each of those websites, you will need to install a theme and a plugin. So if I click, for example, on login here, that will log me into the administrative dashboard of my website, where I will design everything I want on my website, just like I designed this one, just like I designed this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Now, pay attention. This is the dashboard. It is still not published. The website is still not published, because if you click here, it says coming soon active. Okay, if I click here on launch site, it will make the site live. Now, before you click on launch site, you want to make sure that you design already your website. For example, if I click here, this is what the website looks like for now. It's really ugly. If you watch some of my videos, if you watch this video, for example, it will show the top 13 plugin that you install on WordPress. It will already show you what plugins that I suggest you install. But before you even install those plugins, you need to install a theme for your website to look kind of nice. Now, what I'll advise you to do is that you come here first on the theme. Okay, you come here first on the theme, and then you click here on upload. And then from here you search Ocean WP. You want to make sure you install. Okay, after it's installed, you activate it. Ocean WP is one of the best theme out there. Okay, one of the best and easiest theme out there. It has themes for e-commerce, bloggers, personal bloggers, one-page website, everything. Now, once you've activated the Ocean WP, when you come back here on your dashboard, you want to make sure you begin installing and you begin activating this other plugin as well, because it will ask you to activate Elementor and Ocean Extra. So you install, you click here on begin installing, you select both of them, click here and you activate them. After you've done that, you return to the dashboard. Okay, and then when you return to the dashboard, it will allow you to set up the wizard where you will actually import demos for Ocean WP. Click here on run the setup wizards, and now you click here on get started. After you click on get started, you see there are different themes that Ocean WP has. For example, for all of them, for business, these are the themes for business website. These are the themes for blogs. These are the theme for a sport website, for one page, for e-commerce. Okay, if you want, for example, e-commerce, you can select this one. I really like it. Or this one is a little more traditional, but this one I want to make it a blog. You can come here on blog and you can basically select, for example, this one, and then you can install the demo. What it will do is that you click here on import. You don't really need to install these other ones, but you click here on import. What it will do is that it will import all the demos from that example that you saw on your website completely for free. And you see, this is the process that I use to create unlimited website from scratch and completely for free. And the other why it's important, I'm going to tell you another trick. You can literally contact Bluehost, the help service of Bluehost, and tell them to do that for you, to copy, for example, all the configuration and the setting from one website that you already have on their platform to another website. That saves you time. It's finished importing everything, so I'm just gonna remove the logo that they have here. If you have a logo, for example, you can upload it here. Now, if you don't have a logo, okay, you can say, for example, Money Genius, empowering your wallet, something like that. Now, if you have a site icon, it's not really important, but you can put the site icon. Now, you can pick the primary color of your website. Right now it's green, but you can change it later. Now you click here on continue, and then you click here on view website. See, before your website was like this. Now, if I click here again on visit site, this is how it looks like. Okay, this is how it looks like. See, now your website looks like something that people might want to watch or might want to come and visit. There are multiple ways to design your home page, and this will be your blog. You see, this is how your blog, this is how everything looks like. It looks absolutely fantastic, absolutely beautiful. I created already another video on how to design a homepage. So basically, if you click here on playlist and you click here on blogging and SEO playlist, you will see there are many videos about blogging already that will help you. For example, this video, how to design the perfect website homepage using Elementor. Now, the next thing you want to do after you've installed your theme is that you want to install plugins. Okay, you click here on the plugins. If you have not yet installed any plugin, then you click here on add new. That will allow you to check to install every plugins. Okay, classic editor, all the plugins you need to take your website to the next level. In another video called the 13 best plugin to install. Okay, make sure you install them. If you have already installed, for example, a theme on one of these pages, on one of these other subdomain, then one trick that you can do is that you can just copy the file from one website and paste it on another website, so you don't have to go through the step of installing the plugin and the theme. How do you do that? You just come here on advanced. Okay, you will need to use what we call the file manager. So after you click on advanced, you click here on file manager. That will open your file manager, and then you just bring this down, public HTML. So the first thing is that you want to come here on the money website, and then you click on WordPress content, and then you select these, and then you delete them. Okay, you delete them. You don't, make sure you put them in the trash, but not you don't delete them permanently, because we never know. Now it's empty. The WordPress content, WP content, contains all your theme and plugins. So instead of installing them one by one, what I will do is that I will copy them from one website where I already installed them and paste them here. Now, for example, let's say I already installed a theme and a plugin here on this one. Then I will just go on the WordPress content, on the WP content of this website, and then I will just copy everything here, and then I will just come here on copy, and then it will tell me where exactly I want to paste them. Now you just change this one. You make sure you know the name of your website looking on the left here. Now, for example, this one is called money, and I want to paste that here on the path, public HTML money WP content. Here you click on copy files. After that, if I go back here to my money and I click here on WP content, now these are all those plugins. Okay, the theme and the plugins and all the other files are already copied here. Now what you want to do is that you want to go back on your website and you want to refresh it. Okay, you want to refresh it to make sure everything is imported. And if you go now here on plugins, you will see that all the plugins are already copied, but they're not activated yet. And if you also go on theme, okay, the theme that was installed there was Ocean WP, but it's not activated yet. So what you want to do is that you want to activate WP. Now if you've used the method that I showed you to copy everything from one website to another, then you just come here on install plugin. Then you won't have to install them one by one. You can just select all of them and make sure you click here on activate, and you just apply, or you can select which ones you want and then you just click here on activate and you apply. You see now all the plugins are activated. You have Analytify, you have Advanced Ad, you have all of them. And now with all these plugins and my other videos, okay, now you will know how to design your website. The next thing you want to do is that you want to start writing blog post. How do you do that? You come here on the post and then you click here on all post. They will already have sample posts. Okay, these are sample posts that they have here, but you don't necessarily want them. So I think they are published. So what you want to do is that you want to put them under draft. You want to edit that, and then you want to put them. You want to change here the status from published to draft, and then you update. You will put them all in the draft, so when you launch your website, it's not published. one thing that I will advise you is that you can publish 1 blog or 2 blog posts before launching your website. So before you even create your first post, you want to make sure you come here on the category. This is the category will be where each post will be. It's like those are like bins. For example, if it's a finance blog, then you will have, for example, personal finance, credit card, best travel cards for blogs, something like that. For example, let me just quickly edit that. This is the category where you will put all of the credit card blog related blog. Okay, for example, put here the name, for example, travel card. You can choose a parent category. For example, you can put them on the credit card, or you can just leave them alone like that. And then if you click here on add new category, then that's a travel card as well. So the next thing you want to do now, you want to create as many blog posts as possible. You just start writing. Okay, now like I showed you in my other videos, there are multiple ways to write a blog post. There are already so many videos that I created on my channel about how to do the keyword research, how to write blog posts on automation if you have multiple blogs, how to, for example, rank #1 on Google, how to write a blog post that has 100 out of 100 SEO score. So for example, you can use tools like Article Forge, which are already covered in my channel. Then link will be down below to try Article Forge for 5 days. You can literally use tools like Article Forge for your first articles, and then you can click on new articles. You can just specify a keyword. It gives you even tips for keywords once you click here. So a good keyword, for example, would be mobile app development mobile, cheap travel cart. You select the English, you select the number of words, you select the title, you can select the blog. I already covered the full tutorial in another video, so make sure you check that out. And then you just click on create article, and what it will do is that it will use powerful artificial intelligence brains that have learned from millions of articles, and it will basically write an article for you, which you can just copy and then paste here on your blog, organize it the way I always show on my blog, and then just choose a category where you want to put that, for example, travel card or best credit card, and hit publish. This your first blog will be live. And now after you hit on publish, what I will suggest you just come here under coming soon active, and then you click here on launch site. Once you click on launch site, boom, your site is now live. So you have a blog that is live, a website for free that is live. So you can reiterate the same process that I show you with multiple and unlimited website or subdomain to have blogs for free. This is how I was able to create so many websites for my brothers and sisters, and so many shops like this one, where I only set up the traffic. For example, I can set Facebook ad on this product. People will just come here and shop. Then I will just make profit completely. These are dropshipping websites that I set up. People like it from my Instagram pages. They come, they shop from here, and then boom, I make money. Simple. Now, for example, you can create another WordPress website that you can create a shop for free using a platform like CJ Dropshipping. CJ Dropshipping allows you to connect, they are a platform that has unlimited number of products with your WordPress website without spending any penny. So basically, you can create a website for free, and you can import product to sell for free. And then when someone shop on your site, it will send a trigger to CJ Affiliate, and they will handle everything from the processing, the packaging, and they will ship to the person. And the only thing you will have is profit from people that came and shop on your site. Okay, they have hundreds of thousands of best sellers that you can use. And with the current situation, a lot of people are shopping online, and a lot of people are really trying to figure out how to sell online. So this is really a game changer for you, and I wanted to make this video as complete as possible, as my goal is really to provide you value. Okay, so make sure please you smash the like button, you subscribe, because there are so many, I'm pouring my heart out to you. There are so many things, there's so much knowledge that I think I have for you that I'll cover in-depth tutorial. I cover everything from Instagram growth, Facebook ads, blogging, SEO, e-commerce, dropshipping, affiliate marketing, and I publish a video every week for you. Okay, so please help the channel as well by liking and subscribing, and until next time, take good care of yourself. Peace.